Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to give you all the tips and tricks that you need in Season 36. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. To end up in, to get to that gold rank, because it's so important to rank up early on in the season. Guys, you enjoy the videos. I do appreciate it. If you simply do me a favor, throw in that code Chicken in the shop, subscribe to the channel, and leave a big fat old like down below. So let's get into the good stuff, guys. Let's get into the good stuff. So we made it up to gold a little bit earlier. Kind of fell off a little bit since. We went on a huge run that you can't see down there, which was awesome. But, yep, so this is the base. And I forget where I got this from. It was either Shishk or maybe Doom. Let's take a look. Both of those guys are killing it up in at rank 17. It's kind of a modified, I guess, style of whichever flavor you want to go. I think it was more so kind of like Doom's, but either way, it doesn't matter. The base is solid, so if you want to copy this up, copy it up. I've had a lot of different base changes today. This was probably number 5 or maybe even number 6. It took a lot to get going. It's not easy right now. I want you to know that I am struggling as well. We were able to get up to 16, but that was through a lot of trial and error. So first off, let's go over the tech tree. So the biggest thing that I did today, and there's a reason I haven't spent these tokens just yet. Now, I want to point out 2 things that I did. If you're looking at this like, oh, I should unlock all these things. No. Flares, we kind of needed. Sniper towers, I think, were a waste. I think it was a waste of keys. I think it was a waste of tokens. I don't see anybody else running sniper towers that's up really high. And what I ended up doing was I picked sniper towers over troop damage. Stupid, you know, doesn't make sense. So yeah, don't do that. Go to heavies first, then kind of assess from there what you need. So the next thing we have is we got a big decision coming up. We're either going to go boom cannons or brick. Now, if I could get boom cannons right now, I would get them, I think. But I think the safer play is to get brick first, because the problem is the longer we wait to get brick, it's going to take forever. You know, we're only getting 13 keys, and in gold, how many? 14 keys. So, I mean, it's not even that big of an advantage to get to gold early. Yeah, so it's going to be a while before we get brick anyways, right? So, well, I mean, we'll get her later on today, but yeah, it's just going to take some time. So I'm leaning towards brick right now. That is kind of, well, we'll see what happens, but brick with iron will would be huge, because these mines, oh my god, these freaking mines are driving me insane. So yeah, I'm going to hold off on the DBD. Obviously, guys, do not upgrade the gunboat at all. There's no JB to use, even with flares. We don't need more flares. We have more than enough already as it is. Yeah, okay, so we talked about the base. We talked about the tech tree. Now let's go over the attack. The attack is super tricky. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, because I think it'll be like pretty easy to copy for most of you guys, because we're probably, for the most part, all going against bases like this, right? So I'm going to just walk you through the first one. Now, what I like to do, it's pretty straightforward. There's not that much to it. I like to go 5 heavies, and then either 1 or 2 boats of grenadiers, depending on how clustered the base is. So when I say clustered, I mean if it's like front-loaded and there's 2 engines like down on the right side here, and everything's over there and all the mines are packed in, then I'll go 2 boats of grens in that case, because they're just going to take out all the mines super easy, and we're going to have a pretty quick time walking through. Basically, any other setup, I try to use 2 boats of Zukas, just because, 1, it's more damage, it's faster. 2, if you hit a mine with them, they tend to all die anyways, so it's nice to have that second boat. Sometimes the grens go in weird spots, and you know, you don't get that much value out of them. But you see right there, they are clearing some mines up there for us, and this is pretty well how each attack goes. And then, you know, you clear out one on the right, you clear out the one in the middle, and then you have to make a judgment call. Sometimes I'll flare up. Sometimes it's actually better, depending on how many heavies that you have left, to simply just walk, just trudge right through all those mines and just do it that way. Again, depends how many heavies and how many Zukas you have. Now you see right here, I do flare them up because all my Zukas were about to die. But look who's waiting for us right here, Mr. Mortar. So we got to be careful where we're flaring. I was actually really close. Had I flared inside that mortar, that would have been bad, because he probably would have chunked all of our Zukas, which he's about to. The mortars are pretty notorious for you know, throwing a shot up and then killing 90% of your Zukas. At least that's been my experience today. Hopefully not all of you guys too. But yeah, what you can do right there is you can kill the mortar, and then if you do have flares, you can flare straight onto the engine from there, and that'll get you a couple extra seconds. And that's basically the hit for each and every base. So let's try to do some live here and see what we can figure out. But yeah, it's been a... ooh, I don't like this. I hate the spread out bases. Those are kind of my kryptonite. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2. Now I'm just trying to get back to gold to collect my next chest. Not a big deal since we already got there. But yeah, it's been an interesting season. It's been, I would say, pretty high on the difficulty level to make any kind of consistent progress. But I still think it holds true what we said at the beginning and in the sneak peeks and stuff. We want to go defensive because the offense just really isn't there right now. You know, at least until we get brick and we can start doing some either iron will or something like that. Just something so it's not like you hit one mine and your troops are all gone. I honestly think the way that I'm attacking right now, sometimes it just comes down to luck. You know, if you get like a weird movement or, you know, it's hard to predict exactly where each and every single troop is going to move. So yeah, sometimes you just get lucky on the way that the heavies move. Like right there, had he missed that mine, I would have lost had he missed that mine, I would have lost half my troops right there. So I'm just gonna let these guys just go like this. I think we're in pretty good shape. The shock mine is gonna slow up some of the heavies, but I think 1 or 2 will go through. And the thing is, we gotta clear out every single freaking mine, or we're in for a bad time. All right, so we gotta get the mortar down next. And what I'll do here is well, yeah, and the flares too. You know, like on that attack there, that's why the flares aren't a huge priority. So if you're gonna skip them, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's see, I think we got 237. What is the time? 240. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's see what Eric the Great did. But yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough. He's got bricks, so he's going battle orders, he's going heavy rush, he's got a little bit more freedom. You know, without brick, you just got to attack better. It's as simple as that. I mean, he didn't really do anything earth-shattering there. He kind of just walked through and pushed that little battle orders button a few times. So, good for him. But, yeah, we got to get back to gold. I don't know why the game just crashed there. It's kind of strange, but whatever. Not the weirdest thing I've seen in Boom Beach. Anyways. All right, let's try one more here before we wrap things up, guys, and see if we can end on a high note. Another super empty one, eh? This guy's got 40 DBD. So which is kind of an interesting strategy because he has no defenses. He literally only has the required ones, mortars and cannons. So it's kind of strange that he went for the DBD and decided to upgrade that. I may eat my words here in a second. I'm sure he's going to beat me. Typically, whenever you see a base that looks easy, you always get crushed. But okay, well, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 grenadier right there. And I'm actually going to throw the 2 Zukas on the same side. Typically, I don't do that. I like to space them out just because, you know, if you hit one mine, then it's, you know, game over. But, all right, let's go here. Let's go here. And I think, I mean, we could try to split this one, but I don't want to screw it up. So let's just let them do their thing. Now, he started a little bit early. So we should keep that in mind, that he is going to... This is what I don't like. I don't like when they move like that. Oh, they just missed it. Come on, Zukas. Come on, take it down. Yes, sir. There we go. Alright. So he's got that DBD working for him. He's going to pluck those heavies off with his cannons. Actually, they still take 2 shots, so it's not even that much of a benefit. Alright. Come on, heavies. Move through those mines. I like this angle they're on, so I'm going to keep them there. And again, we took some time to scout, so hopefully we should be in good shape here. Now, once this mortar goes down, yeah, now we can flare right here. Again, it's not going to be the biggest savings in the world. Oh, that mine is going to hurt. Oh, I felt that in my soul. Oh, I should have known that was going to happen. See, sometimes it's not worth it. We got enough troops, thankfully, that we're actually going to finish it, but it's going to cost us some time. So we did get the dub there, but man, sometimes those mines or those mortar shots that just crush all your Zukas. Oh, you just feel it, like it physically hurts sometimes. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. That's what's been working. And we got the dub on that one. So pulled ourselves out of that little slump. And we'll get back into gold and we'll collect and we'll figure it out from there. But I think we want to go to brick next. So let me know what you guys think of that. Down below in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.